What's going on, my fan of the compadres from here from Therealdealplays, and welcome back to another heart-stealing episode of Persona 5 The Royal right here on the channel. So, last time we left off, shit was going well. We were in the aftermath of defeating Yoshizawa. The world had gone back to normal. We had us a little Christmas celebration, a little New Year celebration. Morgana came back to us, which was some good shit. Akechi turned himself in order to try Shido, and then shit got weird, because apparently, Morgana is a human, Wakaba Ishiki is still alive, Haru is spending time with her father, which, dead man, don't think I need to talk more about that. Like, lots of shit is going on, and apparently the palace in which we've been in with Kasumi apparently now has something to do with it to some extent. It's a lot, man. Anyways, fuck it. Let's just get a move on.
I should write something.
Did I save? I didn't. I should probably save. I'm saving. Alright. Let's move. Because I am confused.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Alright, what's in here? That's fucking 6 items. Heal charm. What's that? I mean, clearly it's an equipment, but... damn. Oh yeah, I do that shit. That's dope. What do we got? Actually, what is... That's an outfit. What is this? Oh yeah, we do got all of these too. What's that? Oh, I'm trying to find out what... Heal charm. Yeah, Raha. That's not too bad. It's not... Oh man, I think something I'm really looking forward to using. And there's people here. Okay, so what the actual fuck is this place? This place feels different than it did last time. It was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went last time? That door, I think. It was just beyond that door. Thanks for saying why came and help me. I see. It's really familiar with the area close to the entrance.
Let us depart.
Going.
I can feel it.
Yeah, this shit, Chief. This is something. There's so many people here. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You'll be guided to one of your specialty carefree facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members immediately. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? I don't know, but we gotta figure out soon.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
And of course we get stopped. Wait.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Excuse me? We have business here.
Leave! You are unwanted intruders.
Well, guess we're at an impasse.
Do
now.
not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
Excuse me?
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Fact.
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Just because
Look
you
at
say
this
that.
scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
I ain't gonna lie. I kinda like Akechi's language here.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
I like this. It's like it's like when he goes into battle, he just goes mad now.
Akechi-san.
I love it.
Time to obliterate them.
All right.
It's funny because it's like, yeah, this is kind of his nature.
Obliterate them. Okay.
Yeah. It really is. I mean, I don't know if you guys are taking as much joy in this as I am, but it's like just listening to him go mad in battle. He's like, man, fuck it. He's like, man, fuck it. I've been under the guise of the detective prince for too long. Let's go. Talking about it.
Magatsu Izanagi Picaro! Go down!
I don't know our weakness. Also, can I just say the design of these guys is kind of unique? I like it.
Shove it, Sondrion!
I know what element I'm walking on.
Crush them!
Yours is not gonna work, Chief. It moves.
Let's show them our real power!
Too late to be sorry.
She's stunning me, y'all. That's crazy. Also, it looks like she has a rivet in her mouth. That's weird.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we?
I love how it's just a flip for him. It's just a switch for him. You just flip a switch. He goes into battle. Let's crush him, and he gets out. I think we handled that pretty well. It's like, how do you describe? It's like if you took the Punisher and it was like, hey, yo, look, we going ahead, we're gonna be diplomatic about it, and then we're gonna leave. And he's like, all right, cool. You walk in there. He gets upset real quick, lights the whole fucking place out. They're like, dude, what the fuck, Frank? And he's like, and he puts the gun away. And it's like, I think that was really noble. I think that went pretty well.
Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all.
So he's really not going to acknowledge the fact of that flipping switch, huh? I would, you know what, Kasumi? I'm not surprised that scares you.
Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research.
Oh, she is really not trying to piss this nigga off. I wouldn't either. That nigga just scary
And
now.
also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh?
What you see?
I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san.
Yeah.
Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
Yeah, this is his normal. It's a switch.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
I mean, it's too much of a beaten switch. Just give us some...
Looks like we're busted.
It was weird. I've seen this shit. I've seen this shit already. I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't like it a little bit more than I should have, though. Because it's that beaten switch. Like I said, he made it clear he's only been playing Detective Prince to get close to Shido, and he's like, man, fuck that nigga. He's like, fuck that nigga, fuck this world, fuck everything about it. So I like it.
I hope you have a happy life.
Don't you go ahead and get examined? I'm on my way right now. It's so exciting. I don't know what you talk about, Chief. Red phosphorus. Let's go.
Show me your true form!
Pathetic trash. They didn't see us at all.
Persona!
Bro, it's really funny listening to Akechi. I'm
Shove
sorry.
it, Sondrion!
Oh, thank
One got knocked out!
It's up to you!
Going!
I'll break them. Okay. This won't be so easy.
you. His language is throwing me off. I like it, but I hate it at the same time. Okay, this won't be so easy.
Feel my power!
Yeah.
Persona! Feel alive! Persona! Manifest! Force!
Joker took one down. Enemy's a sad little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery.
What
Yeah,
doesn't
this
kill
is
us
never
makes us
action.
stronger.
Time to be on our way.
Well, I just want to give praise to Akechi's voice actor from this point forward. Because I know that shit must hurt your throat. Making him the way you gotta talk, bro, that shit is... Ugh. And I love
Okay.
it. I can get addicted to
On
this.
to the next one.
I don't know, it's kind of like the opposite of Adachi when you think about it. I know I'm stopping and whatnot, but it's like, but just hear me out, right? Like, if you listen to Adachi, the way he talks, it's menacing yet calming. It's like he's dead inside and doesn't care. You listen to Akechi, it's like, it's menacing. I don't know. I think what made Adachi's voice menacing is that he was so calming in what he said. Whereas you listen to what Akechi has to say, it's like he takes pleasure in the violence that he's about to do. Like, earlier he said, like how earlier he was like, time for a bloodbath. It's like, damn, I think you like this just a little too much, chief.
The cognitive effects are weakening.
Oh my god.
It's a safe room.
Hey, yo, we might gotta talk about this, chief. Like, let's go talk. What's the plan? Talk to the team. Shall we discuss? How was everyone?
Yes!
No problem at all. I can keep going. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Let's talk. How's the progress? This room's very different from the others. Why is that? It's the manifestation of a gap in the ruler's cognition. We call it a safe room. Our target is aware of this space existence, so we use this opportunity to rest when we find one of these
I
rooms.
understand now.
It's amazing how a simple blind spot at one's mind could create an entire place like this. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? No.
Now, let us depart.
Yo, I can't wait till I throw the hands with you again, my nigga. You kinda got it coming, and I love this. I love that fucking attitude.
Now, let us depart.
I probably should have saved right there, but fuck it. So.
What?
That voice. Look,
What you see?
no way.
Oh, that's your father. Oh, that is.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Yeah.
But how was this video?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring. Why?
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
You know something. He fucking knows something. He has to. I refuse to believe. You're not gonna sit here and tell me Akechi don't know something. That's why when you heard last week, he was like, ooh. You're like, let's just keep walking. Forget I said anything.
I have something.
Alright.
I can feel it.
I can't hug these walls. That's crazy. Hugging walls is my specialty, though. Wait, what does this have? I wanted to check to see if this place had a little CD. What the fuck?
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
Don't know, but I see that treasure over there. I kind of want it.
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
You know, I have my theory on it. And I don't want to say too much in case I happen to be right. But all I'm going to say is this. Kind of weird thinking about it now. How in the video, the father never actually said the name of the girl who died. Think about it. Alright, so I'm going to say this. Is it kind of weird that the father never actually said the name of the girl that's dying? He didn't say Sumire. He said mother, grandfather, and yes, even she will be here once she's calmed down. That's all I'm gonna say on it. But if you're smart, you know where I'm going with that. And if I'm right about it, cool. If I'm wrong about it, then yeah. Why do I feel like there's gonna be some bullshit? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Actually, thinking about it now, wait, what? Oh, what? Jeez. Yo, chill.
Stop rushing into things.
Facts. You better get yourself hurt.
Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Persona!
Let's see what we
How
got.
about this?
So it looks like physically. I mean, it's just going off of what the fuck?
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks.
And I think.
Win me a gold.
Well, that hit something.
Fear my power.
And my nigga, do me a favor. Smack him.
He's yours.
This is becoming problematic.
Persona!
You don't know what you're getting yourself
Dance, Persona!
Ah, fuck. Physical attacks ain't getting us nowhere here. That's the case.
This should help.
Okay, nuclear goes through.
Persona!
Can't beat him, hit him with the Maggie.
Come on.
Yeah, fuck that shit. You guys are some resilient bastards, you know that? Hold on,
Asterius!
I got a plan B. Let's try this out.
Persona!
Like, we are really getting nowhere here. I don't have shit. You know what?
How about this?
Let's try this out.
Persona!
That's what I like to see. Akechi, go nuts. They are still standing. What type of resilient ass shadows did you have here?
I leveled up.
Well,
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is! Sumire!
Huh?
Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Wait, what's going on?
Let's make it come true, Sumire! Together!
Stop it!
That's not right.
Yoshizawa-san? You're...
Something's not right there.
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
A familiar
If
voice.
you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
You okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
So I'm not the only one who thought, okay, so me and Akechi seem to be on the same page here.
Focus.
Something about that ain't too right. I know I'm going to jump here.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Word, son?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
You created it?
How the fuck is that even possible?
That's right. I've gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
I'm gonna kinda call bullshit here. I faced a fucking god that only had the power to influence the masses, yet here you are, manipulated reality. Okay, Thanos. Change it back.
Is that how you really feel? The old reality was cruel and unfair. The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My... past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you're the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! Kasumi.
Damn. Yo. I'm gonna make it clear right now. If this is your first time seeing Persona, or at least Persona 5, I'm gonna tell you what got me about that scene more than anything. That they were more willing to show, like, not show the impact, but show the effect of the impact. In Persona 5, it's rare you actually see, I'm not gonna say you see someone die, because you see Okumura die from the King of Heart, but someone die like that. It's like, how do I put this? It's like watching, it's like if you watch a non-realistic way someone dies versus a real way someone dies, this shit just, it fucks your head low-key. So, like, seeing Okumura die from a King of Heart, it's like, fuck it, you know you can't have a King of Heart like that. You know you can't have a mental shutdown like that, right? But watching her get hit by that car was like, damn. I mean, don't get me wrong, the twist is, I mean, it's not a surprise, because I even brought up the idea. I'm like, isn't it weird how the father, over the deathbed, never actually said the daughter's name, right? The father never actually said, you know, oh, Sarumi, you know, like, no, when he was talking, he never really said, oh, your mother, your grandmother are going to be here, and Kasumi's going to be here too when she quiets down. It was just, and she's going to be here. And with the face of the victim covered up, you never knew who he was talking to.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi.
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister. Sumire. Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story.
Huh?
Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister. But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It seems her pocketbook.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start.
So everyone officially knew she was Sumire, but to everyone who didn't know or didn't have evidence, she was Kasumi.
However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering.
But is it really saving when such a thing comes back to haunt her? You turned her into Kasumi Yoshizawa, but at the end of the day, when the truth came back, it hurt that much more. That's not really saving. You're nulling the pain until you need another dose of that medication. That's not saving. That's putting a band-aid on the problem and hoping it'll fix it. That's putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound and saying good luck. Reapply when it loses its stickiness.
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
What happens to the old reality then?
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. The cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
All right, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki, I
Believe in yourself.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
No deal so far, huh?
Wouldn't have made it this far if I would have taken your deal. It's the shit I've been through that pushed me this far to begin with.
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing. I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Yo!
Stubborn rejecting our Lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Back. Okay, you know what? When this nigga hop out the game and we go down, we might be
You thought
fucked.
that would hit me?
They fucking hit me.
I'll break them.
Now you need to heal up. I'll start fucking him over the long haul, but if you're helping where I need it to be, like that nigga Dolan should have wiped you out low key.
Magatsu Izanagi Picaro!
You insect.
That's a shit Mickey Dolan. Alright. Yeah, no.
Feel my power. Manifest! Let's go.
Not it.
Raphael!
There we go.
You thought that would hit me?
This
That
shit down
should
there.
Sona!
There.
Just keep your shit down, buddy. We're gonna fuck him up next turn.
Sorry. It's useless, idiot. Persona!
But hit it with this.
Let's go. I'm lagging. Someone heal me.
Ravage them!
Don't need it. How the fuck is he still alive?
Such pathetic attempts won't be enough. Hostage!
You're fucking with me.
This freak just won't go down.
No mercy!
What the hell?
We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. Move!
Let's go. Showtime.
Let's go! Out of my way!
Let's go. Keep up the kick.
You little shit! Underwhelming.
That shit was tough.
Bad for an improvised technique.
That shit was tough. Oh, I like that. Oh, I think I just found my new favorite Showtime.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her
That
over.
I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it.
And I'm just supposed to believe that? You changed reality.
Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
What the fuck?
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about Sumire.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment.
No shit, Sherlock. I said I was worried, not ready for round 2.
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So, this is really the reality that Maruki created. There's no point in observing over it. There's no point in obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home. Sure, old lady. It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa's house to see what I'd learned, and they believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. I think Maruki is really changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even a great band of thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his schemes. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we could use the manpower. If you could actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wish for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that Akechi? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us fan of these just go to the hot spring together sometime? And Lady Annika and I can... That sounds perfect. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this reality with your own eyes. I know your friends are actually enjoying it yours. And this reality is the one we're gonna wish for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, let's just leave it ourselves instead. Are you happy? Huh? Where's this coming from? Oh, yeah, I'm happy. Do you really like this reality? Like reality? Well, if it's the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what do I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I captured Kamashida's palace, and that's where I met you guys. When we got a mementos, I transformed it to a... Keep digging it through. Huh? Well, okay. I gotta be useful to the humans that I admire so much. I think it makes me happy. What was... Sorry. I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Seems all I can do is wait now. Yeah. So shit has gotten serious. This man Maruki's this warper reality, like, man, fuck firebending, earthbending, waterbending, airbending. This nigga is a reality bender. This shit's crazy. Great. We had a 3-man team. One of those members disappeared. Like you said, your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. Oh, damn. Okay, I gotta look for it. They link here. I'm gonna look for everybody. Oh, y'all not gonna lie. I'm fast travel. That's crazy. I mean, then again, they probably would. I'm just being, like,
Shibuya.
somewhat late.
This is Shibuya.
Nope, you surely can't. That's crazy. Who's over here? Upstairs. Here.
That's all anyone talks about now.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shiho. I knew you could. That's all things you supported me on. I really appreciate it. Aw, I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized.
Huh?
Akira, I can't believe it. We're here. Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Kusuko. Do you remember me? How have you been?
Yeah.
I've been well. Thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered that. We didn't get to talk a lot so much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember what with you bragging. I told you all about how amazing my BFF. I told her how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Come on. Sorry, you have to put up with all that cruising. She was the MVP at the big meet the other day too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the starter team. I'm so proud of you, Shio.
Jeez.
Oh, you're too much. Until don't see me beaming with joy. Seeing this reality is the one I want to wish for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shio's going back to her school. Everyone in volleyball knows that shooting is the top school when it comes to the sport. I was able to convince my parents to transfer back. After more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' job, but all's what ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Are you happy with Shio now? Huh? What does that mean? Of course I am. Do you prefer things this way? This way? I mean, both you and Shio are here. Everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh?
But...
Something is... I remember being so concerned that I just wanted to die, but then I met everyone and... She's thinking on it. What is that? Shio's still alive, even after all the things you made her, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this.
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong? Are you okay? I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. I'm gonna find some place to sit and relax for a bit.
Sorry.
Sorry, Kira. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you later, Kira. To head home. I seem to be happy with Shio, who was able to continue playing volleyball. Is this truly how things should be? I should check up with other members tomorrow. Wait, so in that dream, was that Lavenza reaching out to me? It has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see him. Wakata is here. Maybe he knows where everyone is.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Haru? I think she was just setting up. I think she's about to set up shop at Kichiyoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. It's crazy because this is... it's an interesting argument on both points. Because on one hand, if you make a perfect world, no one has to worry about, no... That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're working on a perfect world, no one has to worry about dealing with shit like heartache and whatnot, and pain and suffering. But on the other hand... I mean, at the very least, on the other hand, if I make an argument on it, it's like, without that pain and suffering, you don't grow as a person, you're stuck. You know what I mean? It's not really a reality worth living in. And I know it's such a cliche to say, but that's really how I feel about it. Akira, what a coincidence. I'm just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving a Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable. Come on, Makoto. Maybe you can raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I was just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. And you have fried knuckle on yours, right? I still remember how you pestered Dad about it after he clipped it for you.
Hey!
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. I told her she'd be beaming with joy. I see that this is the reality Makoto wished for.
Hey!
Oh, here's that idea. Hey, Kira, would you mind joining us for dinner tonight? Oh, I guess I don't know what we're having yet, though. Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Oh, look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where did this turnabout come from? Huh? Oh, no, that's not what this is. You join family time? Well, of course. Once I've been getting along. Yes, this is one as always. Even when she's super busy at work, she always has my back. I can't thank her enough for all the...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. Sis. I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just... Koto, what's wrong? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Kira. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. So all I can do now is wait. Oh, so I can't save 2 people a day? That's crazy. The hell? Dakota seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister. But is that truly how things should be? Check on other members tomorrow. Alright, let's keep it moving. Hey, where's everybody else?
You have a minute?
They're looking for someone? Ryuji, he's been doing great this year. I think he said he'd be doing laps around the school. I think training would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. Alright. Heck, Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Exactly.
Where is this? This is upstairs. I gotta take the platforms, right?
I'm so pumped.
Don't joke around.
Well, like, I really want to know where he got this. Like, I would say my biggest concern is where did Maruki get this power? Like, that, to that level is what's intriguing me. Cause, it's like I said, it's what the hell? But yeah, back to what I was saying, it's not just like, oh, well, he you know, how do I put it? It's not that he just had a palace and the inside of the palace is what changed. It's literally, he changed reality. He said, fuck what you done, this is what we're doing.
I hope I can do it.
Whoa, you mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. I'm not for sure. It's not for sure, nothing yet anyway. I'm just saying the school had gotten word or something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it to the podium at Nationals too. I was worried about what would happen if you after you screwed up me, but I'm glad you were back. I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man!
Oh, you still kept with a gun on this? I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off by the team. You guys. I can't read. We're just laughing happily with the other members of the track team. It seems this is the reality. It seems this reality is the one we usually wish for. Kira, what are you doing here? It's still on the break. Oh, maybe stop by to congratulate you too. Man, so I'm not sure it's popular. Is there anywhere you want to go to eat after practice? What's our treat today? Oh, that's you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl with some pork miso soup? Hey, let's come with us, Akira. You going to return to the track team?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, but what do you mean? It's just like I can't read. It's just what I like doing, you know? I get all down when I'm not running. So, your leg's fine now?
Hey!
My leg? Oh, you worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems there, it's just the injury was a while back. That was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait, what? Is something wrong here? How do we know each other? Anyhow? How do we know each other anyhow? We first met at the station, by the school, then... Keep thinking, man.
Huh?
Sure. It's now or never. Here goes.
Whoa!
Whoa, what the hell was that? Are you okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. See, all I can do is wait now. Rick seems sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team. Is that truly how things should be? I'll check with the other members tomorrow. Alright.
Hey, you have a minute?
Oh yeah, I'll Yep. Let's head for Shibuya. And then we'll move from there.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Alright.
Exactly.
And I gotta go this way. Right. I'm going the wrong way.
Let's have some fun.
I'm so pumped.
Boom.
Don't
Boom.
joke around.
Up here.
Exactly.
Boom. Over here. Get to Yoshi. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, here she is. I was like, what the heck is her then? The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold, so make a final location for a new store.
Yes!
I agree. Research say that this community is most interested in high quality ingredients from a modern store design. Perhaps the location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My!
Oh, Akira-kun, I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I saw about my father today. We had to inspect a potential site for a newcomer store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's a wonderful friend of mine. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, I think you have a real friend, Harley. Oh, or a truly just friend.
Wait!
Jeez, father, don't just jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Harley. I was merely teasing. Still, we're such men to appear in your life. Make sure you tell me right away. Understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Harley and our father seem to be joining each other's company. It seemed to be the reality that Harley wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Harley like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend to her. Please keep being good to her as you have been. All my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father. Oh, you can't do something together, Akira-kun? We have a bit of free time, so we can grab coffee or something. He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yes, he is. Thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times, but he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. What will you do next? Huh? Well, my next step would be, I would plan to work alongside my father and help him. What is this? I feel as if I'm forgetting something. I know you get through this. Oh, okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse me?
What? Just now. That was... Haru? What's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing really. As you get exhausted after taking all the survey, with all the surveying, why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we have a chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. Oh, now I get it. It's that moment. It's like that. What's it called? It's what they're remembering. It's like the moment they submitted their new selves, I guess you could call it. Like the moment where they wouldn't let what happened in the past hold them down anymore. You know what I mean? Like for An, it's when Kamoshida, like with An, it's when she stood up to Kamoshida at the conference in school. For Ryuji, it's when he made that mad dash sprint for the boat. For Morgana, it's when we got the treasure from Yoda Bath, and so on and so on. Okay, I'm starting to understand it. Although I gotta say, I kind of do like the songs here. Her seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear. But that's truly how things should be. I should check up on the other members tomorrow. I just kind of... What was I missing? Futaba, Yusuke, and that's it, I think. I remember missing Futaba and Yusuke.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Futaba? She's not shopping with Chief at Wakaba. I think there's something about hunting games over Akihabara. Like such a happy family. Hey Kira, have we always... Never mind. Forget I said anything. We're going to go see the others, right? Stay safe. I keep forgetting I can't fast travel right now. After Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Alright. Now I gotta wrap around again. Oh, that's the art museum. Ah, so it's 2. Let's go to the one we know of right now.
Thank you.
We're buying video games, it would be all the way in the back, right?
Oh, man.
Oh there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But did you feel it? All the limited edition and gaming gear. This is stores for big one-stop shop for one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, no ma'am, do you think I would get supplement grants with nothing but a puppy dog? Do you think I would get supplement grants with nothing but a puppy dog, guys? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Akira? Oh, you really did get that trick from your mother. Oh, hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, we haven't picked something already. Still want to get lunch after this, right? We can can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? So you're gonna clean us all tonight. Hey, don't go putting words in my mouth.
Really?
Really? Let's go back to our block. Let's go back to our block, people. It's curry time. You eat that all the time, yo. That's because it's the best. You really gotta get enough of that curry, King Futaba. I mean, he does have a point.
Ha!
Thanks for the glory review. They don't seem to be smiling at each other. See, this reality is the one Futaba wished for. Sounds good, Akira. I know you know how awesome Soy Girl's curry is. Goes great with his coffee. Yeah, Sarah made it exactly for that reason. And Mom helped to improve its flavor too. Something's not. You have to move on. Well, yeah, after all, I've grown a bunch. Wait, what do you mean by that? I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let the distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? You're alright? So we're getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? How serious they both gotten?
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can wait. Akira's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that.
Time to head home.
Well, we're gonna head back. Come on, we're gonna head back. I'm gonna buy for some grub when we're done doing whatever it is you're doing. Seems all I can do now is wait. Well, now this really got me questioning. It's like, am I really the bad guy? I am technically taking away their happy ending for just to go back to the way things were. Does that make me the bad guy? Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves so very much. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. All we're missing is Yusuke, right? Other than that, we got everybody else.
Hey, you have a minute?
Someone? Yusuke? He said we were trying to exhibit at the art museum and you know. I still butcher that name. He sounded pretty emotional. He said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should go check it out. Akira, I think something's wrong with me. Maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. I'm really questioning it now. Like, am I really the asshole here? I mean, I get both. Like I said, I get both sides of the argument. On one hand, it's like, yeah. How do I put this? On one hand, it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. I understand why. How do I put this? I understand what Margie is doing. I understood his purpose of healing pain in the heart. I get that. Granting everyone knows what they desire. But at the same time, my thing with it is, while I understand you want to help people, is it really helping if you're just masking the pain by giving them the happily ever after they want it? Is that really even happiness? You know what I mean? To me, it's one of those things where it's like, if you get it has to be a balance. It's a tough argument to make because both sides, I'm not gonna say both sides, but it's more like one side feels more overwhelming than the other. Yeah, the perfect ending, everybody wants it. The perfect ending, the perfect life, and this, that, and the third, but at the same time, you have to have that balance. It's like Kevin Hart said, and I know some people might say, you're bringing a comedian in this, but this is some real shit. It's like Kevin Hart said, you can't have perfection until you experience imperfection. You can't better yourself unless you've gone through something. And I'm not saying you gotta go through the roughest of trauma, but what I am saying is that something, some form of pain, whether it be physical, emotional, mental, that pain can help push people to better themselves. It pushes them to not want to be in that situation no more. It pushes them to want to be better than what they were yesterday, tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I totally get where he's coming from, where he's like, no one should have to feel the pain that they went through. But at the same time, it's like, that pain is what made them better than what they were when they felt it. It's like if you fall down on the, it's like how another comedian said it. I can't remember, but it was like how if a kid is roller skating, like if their kid's learning how to roller skate and they fall and hit the ground, it's going to hurt. It's supposed to fucking hurt. It's concrete they falling on. It's supposed to be an incentive. So when they hit the ground the first time, now they want to try even harder to, not only are they going to get up, but they're going to try even harder to not touch the ground. You know what I mean? To keep their balance. And that's essentially what this is. Maruki's taking away the ground and replacing it with cushion. He's making it so that you can't grow because you'll always have the perfect life. But your life can't be perfect if it doesn't have a balance of both pleasure and pain within it. You have to experience the bad times to get the good times. It's not always just, and I'm not saying that everybody's life is just filled with despair and dismay, but without an equal balance, you see how that shit there's no interest, there's no life. How do you live through life knowing there's no consequence that you have to face? How do you live through life knowing that everything you're going through, that there's no consequence for it, there's no problem with it? How is that living? You know what I mean? You're going to go through pain. You're going to go through stress. You're going to go through pain. You're going to go through suffering. You're going to go through strife at some point in your life. But it's those wounds that make you stronger. Yes, they're still there. Yes, they're still visible in one form or another. Whether it be physical, mental, or emotional, those wounds are still there. But it's because of those wounds we can help that we grow better. If you remove all of that, there is no growing. You're stuck. Anyways, it's not a rant. It's just an observation of the situation. Go speak to him. We're gonna go speak to Yusuke.
What a coincidence.
Ah, you came too, Akira. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention it deserves. It's on display for a week only, so I'm glad I had this chance of viewing it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. Thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such impactful work. Nothing in the world would make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patronage was that?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot think of enough. Yusuke is so happy. You see, this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. I guess I had a wonderful idea. Why don't you join us for dinner? Since it has been very interesting in meeting you. Don't worry, I'll even pay for the meal. Must everything be perfect?
No.
Well, I wouldn't say that everything has to be perfect at all times, but what is this about? What is this about all of a sudden? What else could there be? What are you saying? What else could it? No, wait. That's odd. I can distinctly recall having it hung in a block, and I have faith in you, man. What is... Can I be making the same mistake as I did before? I think this painting was the source of Madarame's desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Akira,
My apologies.
Actually, sorry. I'd like to be alone for now.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
By all means.
First, regarding Maruki himself. He's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years.
That
You already knew about that, correct?
Pretty much.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
Something happened?
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
What do you mean?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
And fan of thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes.
The biggest, dude, I think we got a bigger problem here. If he was willing to distort reality like that just to appease his own will, what the hell do you think he's willing to do if he feels like someone's greatly threatening it?
But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
Like, let me put what I said like this. God is willing to create heaven out of his own, as his own ideal paradise for his followers. What the hell, now allow me to ask you this. What the hell do you think God would do if he felt as, like, think about it. He created heaven as his own as a paradise for those who followed him, right? How far do you think he's willing to go to protect that land if he feels like it's threatened? Same shit here. What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever.
Which practically means he can change it at any time he wants to if shit don't go well for him.
And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path.
Relatable.
That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Odaiba with Akechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight. Yeah. So, I think now would actually be a good time to end the video, and then we can just pick back up from here. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, I had to get a good stretch and I've been sitting here for about like 2 hours now. But if you did, why don't you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, all that goodness. And today, well, I guess tomorrow will be Judgment Day, and we'll see what happens from there, how things play out. So, that being said, this is Therealdealplays signing out saying peace, and I will catch my Phantom Thief compadres in the next one.